Hello friend, welcome to my channel Healthy Book. Today I bought specific topic related to digestive system and the colon cleansing. So today we will discuss the colon cleansing program, that is 7 to 15 days complete natural way. So before starting this colon cleansing program, first we should understand what is colon, then the structure of the colon, function of the colon, and the benefit of the colon cleansing or healthy colon, the food, the process of following the colon cleansing program, and finally we will discuss who should not follow this program. So colon, also called as a big intestine, the total length of the colon approximately 2 meters and the diameter is 3 inches. Now the structure of the colon, there are 4 main structure of the colon as shown in this picture. First is ascending colon, then the transverse colon, then the descending colon, then the sigmoid. But if you see the picture in detail, there are many sections of the colons, cecum, then comes the ascending colon, then the bend is there, that is called hepatic flexure, then transverse colon, then again it is going down, that bend is called the splenic flexure, then the descending colon, sigmoid, rectum and anus. So this is what the structure of the colon and the different section of the colon, and I'm not going in detail in this because the video will be too longer. Now we will go for the function of the colon. As the function say, colon plays vital role in our digestive system. If an unhealthy colon, then we will get a lot of problems related to digestion, bloating, constipation, as I said, polyp and many more. So even the food or the healthy food we eat that cannot be absorbed properly, and we will get a lot of deficiency in our body, nutrition deficiency in our body, because the colon and the rectum extract water, salt, vitamin and nutrient from indigestible food, processed food that was not digested in the small intestine, and eliminate the solid waste from the body. Small intestine, and in the small intestine many food which cannot be broken down can reaches in the colon, and that foods get broken down by the bacteria and reabsorb happen in the lining of the colon. Because the digestion get continue in the colon and bacteria get break down the undigested food, and also this bacteria help us to synthesize but many other nutrition along with the vitamin B and vitamin K and many other helpful enzymes if the colon is healthy. Once the digestion is completed in the colon, then finally the stool moves to the rectum, and once the rectum pouch is get filled, our brain gets signal to go to the toilet and it is empty. This is the normal process of the colon and the normal function of the colon. But if this colon is not functioning well, if this colon is not able to cleanse properly, if this colon is not healthy, so this all the normal process will not happen, and we will face a lot of health challenges related to high BP, cholesterol level imbalance, nutrition, skin problem, hair fall and many more. The causes of damaging the colon or the unhealthy colon. First, the main cause of the unhealthy colon is improper food combination, and a lot of non-veg in the diet, lot of salt and sugar and lot of oily foods. And the another reason of the unhealthy colon, taking too much of medicines, specifically antibiotics and many other. Another reason is junk food, too much of processed food, junk food, packet food like pizza, burger, bread, biscuit, too much of coffee and tea. This also makes the colon unhealthy and the digestive system unhealthy digestive system. Drinking too much of cold drinks, alcohol and other soft drinks also make our colon unhealthy. fried food, because the low nutrition food don't have fiber and it is not good for the flora, or you can say the probiotic, or you can say the good bacteria in our colon. The main problem of the unhealthy colon or improper digestion, that is we don't eat food in a proper way, proper chewing, and even people don't go for the physical activity, or even if there is no physical activity, sedentary life, no exercise, then that also damages our colon lining, because the digestion will not happen properly. Like this, many other causes are there. So there are many benefits of the healthy colon, like improve the liver function, boost our immunity. 50% of our immunity directly depending upon the healthy gut or the healthy digestive system. Remove toxin and bad bacteria from the colon. Free from bloating, gas, cramp and constipation. Improve the bowel movement if the colon is healthy or cleansed properly. Relief from the constipation. Increase energy level in our body and low stress level in the body. Reduce the risk of colon cancer and IBS if the colon is healthy, if the colon is cleansed in proper time. Help to maintain healthy weight, even healthy cholesterol level, as well as maintain good BP blood pressure level if the colon is cleansed or digestive system is working fine and healthy. Another benefit of the healthy colon or cleansed colon, it will promote to healthy skin, nail and hairs. After eating a lot of good food and doing exercise, still you feel there is something problem in your body and you don't feel that much positive, and you don't feel then there is some problem on your colon. If the colon is not healthy, this is all the side effect of the unhealthy colon. Once the colon is cleansed, you will feel better and you will feel more energetic and more light. Even if you follow for the 15 days, you will see 3 to 4 kg of the weight you have reduced. Now we will follow the colon cleansing process. We need 4 things for the colon cleansing process. First one is guava, second one is papaya, third one is sweet lime or orange, fourth one is Bengal gram. Based on our weight, we should take this in a particular proportion. So there is an example I am giving. If your weight is 100 kg, then you should take 0.2% of the guava, which is 200 grams minimum. If your weight is 100 kg, you should go for 0.6% of papaya, which is 600 grams, and 0.4% of citrus food, orange or sweet lime, and 50 to 60 grams of Bengal gram soaked overnight in the water. So this is the 4 things you should follow. Now the question comes, how to follow this colon cleansing program. In breakfast, you should not take any cooked food in the breakfast till the lunch. You have to take these fruits only. Even if you feel hungry, you can add more fruits in your diet, but you should not take any cooked food, anything in the morning time. Once you will follow this colon cleansing program, you will start getting the result from the 3rd day onwards. First day, so suppose today morning you followed, tomorrow you will not get the result. Day after tomorrow you will get the result. You will be very happy from your toilet pan, because once you go, you will see in the single flush all the toxins, all unwanted thing and all the bad bacteria, many unwanted thing will flush out in the toilet pan, and you will feel very light and very happy from that day. Then you should consider that this is working for you. I would like to suggest every individual should follow at least 7 days. If the person is suffering from constipation, piles or bloating, gas, indigestion, or if the person having a hair fall problem, if the person having skin is not glowing, skin doesn't look so much healthy, and nails are not healthy, if the light level is very low, the low energy levels, then I would like to suggest this kind of persons, they should follow for the 15 days at least. Once the 15 days completed, then they should follow weekly 2 days. Out of 7 days, 5 days, whatever unwanted things or impurity or the unhealthy things they ate, they should flush out within these 2 days. And so for the better result, we should remember that we should not eat any kind of food that is damaging or making our colon unhealthy, such as oily food, non-veg, milk, cheeses, ghee, fried items, junk food, too much of salt, sugar, tea, coffee, biscuits, bread, alcohols, soft drink, and cold drinks, and the food which is causing unhealthy to our stomach. Because during these periods, not only it is cleansing the colon, it also body also repair the damaged part of the colon, the lining of the colon. So it is important to remember in lunch time you should eat something light which will be easily digestible food, or something. You should not go for heavy food. Dinner also you should take light food which is easily digestible. Should not follow this colon cleansing program. It is remember, it need to be remember the person, diabetic persons, and if the lady is pregnant, if the person is suffering from some kind of ulcer, and if the person is suffering from kidney problem, if the person is taking long term medicines due to some chronic disease, then I would like to suggest him, please check with your doctor. If the doctor suggests, then you should go. So thank you for watching this. Please like and subscribe this video, because the next video I am making for you guys, that is completely different, that is free radical, antioxidant, and the green tea.